So tell me, is you ready, baby? So tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the Be Like D channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Power Book 4 Force with Tommy's ass, okay? Season 2, episode 6. And you know, this episode was good, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the episode opens up with Claudia going to see Walter's body, and she over there. Okay. But then as soon as they leave the room, she leaned down and whispered, "You did this, okay? You did this. It didn't have to be this. I just wanted you to accept me." And then she go back to, she leave the room. Bitch, you ain't give a shit, okay? The bitch done snapped, okay? But anyway, so then we head over to the DA's office, and they got Vic in there, and she basically giving his ass the riot, okay? So your ass is mine now, okay? Any lie, anything that I don't know, anything that happens, I will revoke this motherfucker, okay? And she was like, "I want to know everything about Tommy fucking Egan, okay?" I said, everybody hit that hoe, Tommy fucking Egan. But you know what? I'm gonna miss Walter. Walter Flynn saying Tommy fucking Egan. That's gonna be missed, okay? But anyway, so she basically tell him, he's talking about, "Yeah, I got eyes on Claudia." She's like, "I don't give a damn about Claudia, okay? I want Tommy's ass and I want Miguel's ass. I need to know every detail. Anybody you talk to, anywhere you going, I need to know every last step. No detail is too small, nigga, okay?" Then she said she want Tommy's phone number, and first thing he need to do was go to Tommy. But then she said she want him to connect Miguel to Tommy, and then she wants to know everything about Miguel as well. So I was like, oh, she want Miguel ass too, but of course Miguel connects her to the cartel, and that's what they trying to get. So then she was saying that she want Tommy's phone number as well, and that she gonna be his point of contact. Everybody in the room started looking like, hold on, what the fuck? And then he's like, "How the fuck am I supposed to do that without causing suspicion?" She's like, "I don't know. Figure it out, Vic." I said, "Well, damn, you have to be that cold. He came to y'all willingly, okay? He want to give them up. You gonna do him like that?" But I guess she do got to establish the grounds, because he gonna try to run amok. So now we got Tommy at home. He ended up getting a text message from Maria. Is it Maria? Maria. I'm gonna say it's Maria. I think that's what got clarified. Maria. And she basically saying that she gonna lease a car, won't he help her, because she know he done stole a lot of them. And of course he like, "Ooh, where and when?" Then he get a knock on the door, and he like, "Who the fuck is that?" And Don was like, "It's me, Don." And he like, "Oh, all right." Don come in, he cheats, and he like, "Christmas came early." And then he showed him the phone. This article that Walter Flynn has been shot in a massive shootout, and then he was just like, "The king is dead who had the pleasure." And then down like, this a long list. So then they grab a map. They like, "All right, all this territory is open. Let's make it ours, okay?" And then they like, well, they both look too happy about this, okay? Now I was like, well, everybody gonna be gunning for it though. And then he's like, "Well, we're gonna make that shit work. Basically, let's test the waters and see." So then we get Jannar going over to the boxing ring with his girl. I forget her name every time. Boxing ring girl. Okay, so she do this weird jealousy thing. "Oh, you got another bitch? What you doing? What you been going? Huh, huh, huh?" And then it's like, if she know he on the drugs, why she just don't say it? But she always like, "Are you good, huh? How you doing?" And then, but he's trying to, get with her or whatever. But she said she gotta go train somebody so he can just go ahead and chill out. And of course he chill out, but he looking around and he see her necklace, and it's like a gold necklace that's custom. It look like it should mean something to her. And what he do, looking like, "I'm gonna take it." I'm like, you at that point, nigga, I told you he was gone. He was gone after the shooter. It was too much. Okay, it's too far. You gonna steal from that girl, and she ain't gonna know. You think she not gonna notice that? So then we get Tommy and Maria at a car dealership. They looking at cars and stuff, having a little flirty banter back and forth. But then she ends up getting a text message from the Kendall dude that got attacked, and his text message say, "Where are you? I've been attacked." And of course she got to run up out of there. Like, what the hell going on? Okay, so then we got Dom going to meet with Mikovic, the Serbs. And he tried to pay off Jadon's debt, like, all right, this way he owe. I got you. And he was like, nah, they ain't even gonna cover it, okay? They ain't gonna cover the interest. They ain't gonna cover the Crimson projects. I need my territory back, okay? That's a lifetime worth of whatever value, okay? Money. And then Dom just looking like, He's like, cut the shit, okay? Give me back my stuff or he dies. I said, well, dang. And then I forgot, he got it on his brain that Claudia put that nugget in his head that Jannard and Dom is close as ever. Remember, okay, that they playing him like a sucker. And then he come down coming to pay off his debt. I was like, well, damn, y'all fell right into the hands. But anyway, so then we get Maria at the hospital with Kendall that got his hands crushed or whatever by Miguel. And she's like, so you know who attacked her? He's like, I don't even know what's going on. Like, they knew I was a doctor. They knew this and that. And it was well-dressed Mexicans. I was like, that's how he described them, well-dressed Mexicans. And then she looking like, fuck, okay? It was Miguel. Did you notice his face? No, I never seen him before. I said, so you ain't see her walk to that car. But okay. Okay, so now we got Vic coming to meet up with Tommy, and he basically doing what the police told him to do. And he doing what Tommy knew he was going to do too, because Tommy at the beginning was saying, if Victor is still alive, he going to come to me. So this him coming to him with a business deal, saying that now he want to get into selling more lucrative stuff like your powder, okay? So how about we go 50-50, He's like, but we could just march right up there and just take it if we wanted to. He's like, well, why would you want to start a war when you could just get the keys handed to you, okay? So he said that, he want to go 50-50, and Tommy looking like, I don't know, but how about 70-30, okay? And Vic was like 60-40, and you got a deal. And Tommy was like, all right, but I still got to pitch to Dom, but okay. But then he also did ask him too. He's like, I don't know if I should give you my condolences or should I say congratulations. And then he's like, so who did it? And then when Vic said it was him, he's like, well, congratulations, okay? But then Tommy also was like, so why are you doing all of this now? He's like, oh, I want to get into something different, so I'm going to do powder now. And then, I know we had our differences with Gloria, and if I would have listened to you, she would have still been alive, and I would have to live with that for the rest of my life, okay? But anyway, they make the deal, and he says, so are you gonna kill my sister? And then Tommy was like, nah, killing her would be too easy. I'm gonna make her suffer. And that's all Vic needs to hear. He said, you got a problem with that? No. So then we go over to Vic and Claudia, and they basically hearing the wheel of Walter and what they got left, okay? And basically Claudia, he ain't leave you shit, okay? Everything is back to Vic. Everything goes to Vic. And I even told him to rethink it, and he said no. I was like, damn, you had to add insults to injury, so you tried to tell him. But he said, hell no, fuck that daughter, okay? So then Vic was just like, all right, yeah, he basically looked at him, basically was like, yeah, fuck you. You tried to kill me. Nah, don't play stupid. I know you did, okay? Now I'm working with CBI and Tommy, and I'm pulling your security, so have fun with that, bitch, okay? Pretty much what he did to her ass. And he just like, I can't believe this. I need the money more than you do. All that stuff. So now we're over to Tommy and JP. And JP, this seems just ridiculous to me. And all of a sudden, he's just so depressed. And he had to drink so much because I just let my son go. I said I would never let him go again if I got him a hold of him again. Boy, you know he did something stupid, you gonna see his ass again one day. He ain't dead, nigga. Okay, like Tom was like, all right, you need to chill. Like we did the right thing, and don't you need to chill out. Okay, you need to do all this, and that's what I was like, ugh. I was like, ugh, JP, no. And then he's like, and I haven't heard from Kate in days. And she was like, okay, fine, call that a blessing. He's like, how you don't give a fuck that you ain't talked to your mama in days? He's like, nigga, this is you wanted this life so bad. This is the family, okay? This is the life. This is my childhood. She'll be gone for days. She'll be back. I was like, what is going on, JP? Like, what are you not understanding? I thought we all saw what Kate was, but I guess he on another something else. I don't know. That made me mad. Okay, so then we get to Dime showing up to Janora's house and catching him high and knocked out on the floor. He high holding pizza in his hand, knocked out, and he's like, Dime just like, what is this, Janora? What are you doing? What are you doing? And you in here like some hype. I was like, hype? Okay, but that's like it's still what they call people that's on the drugs. So then, Janora all like, I'm sorry, D. I'm fucked up. I said, oh man, I told y'all. Too far gone. Okay, he had him a needle in there. So then, Dime grab everything up like, is there anything else? What is going on? How am I supposed to convince Tommy to bring you back if you in here like this? And then, get yourself together. Get yourself clean. And then he get a text message from Leon, so he leaves. But he looking like, I can't believe this shit. Like, you on this shit? Claudia going over to the serves to let them know that my brother is joining CBI and Tommy Egan and them. So we have a problem. They're going to try to move into our territory. And I'm going to need protection. I need some bodyguards. Merkovich was like, I don't know who more trouble, you Flynn's or Tommy. But we'll see. All right, go on, get your bodyguards. I said them damn Flynn's, and Tommy mentioned it too. Somebody, I don't know, if somebody ended up working with a Flynn, I end up dodging bullets, okay? Because they ain't nothing but treacherous ass people, okay? That's what Dodd taught them. Okay, so then now we got Maria. Okay, so now we got Maria and Miguel, and he need to get his insulin. And like he waited to the last minute because now he's shivering and shaking and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, damn, why would you wait that long? Like, that just ain't right. That ain't smart. But anyway, so she's like, why did you do it, Dr. Kendall? Why did you do that to him? And he's like, I did what needed to be done. Okay, you welcome, by the way. And she was like, you don't need to be in my business, first of all, okay? And you know what? You don't know what you could have did to my career, all this. And he's like, you basically there because I need you to be there, not because you gonna be there, okay? We put you through medical school because I needed it. That's what it sounded like to me, okay? But she wasn't having that shit either. She was just like, he's talking about, you just like me. I was like, where that come from? Y'all just like alike. Okay, that ain't make no damn sense. But she was just like, you know what, fuck you, stay out of my business. And she walked off. And the grandma was like, no, help him. She was like, no, that's your monster. You help him. Okay? And she walked the fuck out. I said, well, goddamn, Miguel, you showed your true colors. Because it should have been coming out. If he said it was an issue, the way he be protecting his sister, we already knew it was going to be an issue. So, I can't imagine what's going to happen when he find out her and Tommy. Okay, so now we at the gym with Dime and Leon. And, he teaching him his moves. Yeah, your jab's getting good, all of that stuff. So then he ends up talking to Shanti. That's Janora's girlfriend. I keep forgetting her damn name, okay? Shanti. He ended up letting her know that Janora got a bad problem. She's talking about, I know. And he was like, you know? I'm like, yeah, bitch, how you know? And well, I knew she had suspicious, but if you ask some questions, bitch, you know. And he was like, she's like, well, I could see a hype from a mile away. So when a nigga in front of me, I'm like, wait, why you still want this nigga? But whatever. So, he's saying he think he can get him back into the CBI, and she's like, for real? like, for real? Like, you think you can do that? And he's like, yeah, but it's gonna be a tough sell if he clean or not. But he on that shit. And then she was like, well, I know y'all want my territory, so you could tell Tommy that if he get Jannar back in, that he can have me in Garfield Park. And then she was like, okay. Oh, Don was like, okay. And then she's like, you handle the white boy, and I'll handle Jannar. I'll get Jannar together. He like, I hype it, okay. So I was like, okay, she on her shit, okay. So then we get Dom going back. I guess he was going back to Leon's house with the mama after they whole little workout training session. And I didn't even know the daddy was around. Daddy come through the door, stank ass attitude. Okay, biggest wanna be bully in the room. I was like, he got a lot of confidence because Dom is up here. You are down here. And you was talking yo big shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck who this nigga is. Snatching the drink out his hand. I said, oh no, we snatching drinks down. But Dom, he was just like, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna see y'all, because he was just about to ask her. He didn't even know the nigga was in the picture either. And the little boy, whole demeanor changed when his dad walked in the room. You could tell when he come in the house, he come in there with all his negativity. So then he kicked Dom out. They slammed the door. He like, I don't give a fuck what this nigga was here for. And Dom looked like, this nigga finna be a problem, okay? So then we get Claudia. She all in her apartment looking all sad. Looking ass. And she's talking to some friend she got there. And she's like, I heard I was on the way back from Aspen and I heard about your dog. And she called her Cloudy. Said she called her that because she just like she had a black cloud over her when she first met her. I'm like, I guess you saw her destiny, okay? Because she got ain't nothing but a black cloud. She don't know what she gonna be doing with herself, okay? But Claudia finding herself, okay? She finding herself in some other shit, okay? Of course. So her friend taking her out. She always gotta. She found a way to pivot, I guess, okay? So her friend saying they gonna go out to some club or whatever. So then we get Dom and Tommy talking as they re-up and exchange money and all this and that. So he basically saying Vic, telling him about the whole Vic thing, and he like, I don't know if I want to be in business with the Flynns. And then Tommy was like, nah, don't worry about it, Vic harmless. And if he tries something slick, I'm gonna put him in the trash can with his sister on top of his sister. I said, well, damn. Be prepared, cause he tried something slick, okay? So then they were saying, so he gonna show him around the lay of the land, basically, and they gonna make millions and millions of dollars up in the north, okay? So then Dom was like, we're gonna need way more bodies, and he was like, yeah, I guess we are. So then he's like, hey, I was thinking about bringing Janora back into CBI, and Dom was like, nah, why? Nah. He's like, he might be he blood and this and that. He's like, man, I know he your brother, but you remember when he tried to kill both of us? You remember that? I said, thank you, Tommy. Be on his ass, okay? Remember that shit. And then he was just like, all right, man. But if he do one mistake, and he did, okay? And Don was like, I'm cool with that. Looking like he not cool with that. And knowing he lying and holding back to that nigga on that shit, okay? And then Tommy, at the end, he was like, alright, but, And then he's like, is there anything I need to know about Janora? Anything else? Like, no. I said, oh, Tommy, you asked that question because you know, don't you? Because if they said the streets was talking, that he was on that shit, how Dom ain't heard. And I'm sure Tommy should be able to hear, because I know Big Smurf gossip. I already know he is. Dom told Tommy that he paid off his debt to Miguel. He paid off Janar's debt to Miguel, and he tried to talk to Mirkovich, but he wasn't trying to hear that shit. His foreign ass wasn't trying to hear that shit, okay? So I don't know. He's like, well, okay, I'll talk to Mirkovich. And I was like, oh, really? And then Tommy, Don was like, looking like, really? He's like, I know how to be diplomatic. I was like, okay, Tommy, you said this last time. Was he diplomatic? Kinda. Now we're over to Claudia ass, and she at this club. It's some kind of exclusive strip club, and she done got her ass into some old business basically because now the strippers, she see the strippers are giving the clients pills. She's like, "How do you get your pills in? I can get business with you. I can get into business with you. But let's partner up." Looking at it, she always trying to find an opportunity, and she start looking like, "This is gonna be mine." I cannot stand her ass. So then we get to Shanti rolling up on Janora's ass asleep on them drugs again, okay? He ain't throw them away. He lied to Dime, okay? And she just like, "This what you doing? Is this the shit you doing? Huh?" And he like, "Ah, man, I'm not on nothing. What you talking about, man? Don't do that, no." And then she was like, you basically saying he on that shit. Then he admitted to it, "Man, don't blow my heart." And she started slapping his ass like, "Nigga, you need to get out of this shit." Snap out of it. I don't date losers, and you not no loser. So get it together and remember who you are. I said, not her with the stand up, king. You was born to lead. Now Diamond can get you back in CPI, but you gotta get clean. And that starts now. Okay? That starts now. Either me or the drugs. You choose. I said, oh, she bossed up. You know why she bossed up? Because he bossed up on her ass when when he was like, "You gotta choose between me and this shit." I like how they be flipping the tables, okay? Like 1 minute this person got the upper hand, and then they put somebody else in the same motherfucking position, okay? You choose, okay? And then he like, and then she said, of course, she mentioned him stealing her necklace. She's like, "If my man wouldn't steal my necklace unless he was on that shit." And he said, "Man, nobody stole your little necklace." I said, "Oh, nah." Then you have to downplay her shit after you over here getting high on her shit. But anyway, they ended off with him all like, "Shanti, help me." So then we get Vic and Tommy. They coming out of one of the bars, and then Vic like, "Yeah, you see that? Yeah, we got more of those bars lined up, all the same, like stacked." He was like, then Tommy was like, "All right, I'm gonna have to talk to Milkovich first before we move into the north side, so there ain't no hiccups." But yeah, all right, that's good. He had him some money, and then Vic looked to the side, and then he see the damn police dude watching him, and he just looked, all right. And then he say, "Oh yeah, when you gonna meet up with your connect, I can go ahead and meet with you." And then Tom was like, "Me and Don got it." I said, "Nigga, that's too much, too fast. Okay, you gotta slow your roll." But then he gave him a notebook or whatever of all his little contact numbers. I was like, okay, so you did end up getting Tommy numbers, phone number ish. So then when Tommy go around the corner, well, Tommy looking at his phone, he called him Maria, he texting Maria, she ain't texting back, and all this and that. And he's like, "What the fuck did I do? Why she ain't answer my calls and my texts?" So then he drive off, and Vic go run over to the cop. "What the fuck are you doing? Tommy's suspicious. If he looks up and see your ass, you too damn close. You need to back the fuck up." And the dude just like, "This what you signed up for. That's what it is. Just trust that I know what I'm doing." I'm like, ain't no way you can know what you're doing if he could just look to the left and spot your ass. He's like, I was like, yeah, that was kind of dumb. And I wish Tommy had noticed the shit, actually, because it was too stupid. It seemed like it was right there. This is the curb and this is them. So now we got the daddy, Leon's daddy, and Leon, the guy from the little boy from the Dime is training. So they basically walking down the street, and Dime is watching their interaction. He basically wants to see what the fuck was going on with his daddy. And his daddy pretty much being his son's bully, and he being an asshole by saying, "Your mama told me she letting people take your shit. I ain't raising no, the F word." Okay, I was just like, oh my gosh. Niggas, man. Niggas like him, okay? What your daddy did to you? So, or your mama. So he basically being his son's bully and slapping him and hit me back, and all of that. And of course, Dom, it's really hard for him to stay in his car and hold his composure. Okay, and then he just watched this man bully this little boy. He took his little comic book, then made them go to the house. Then they get to the house and he slams and locks the door in his face. I'm just like, the little boy just like looking like, oh, this nigga. Then we get Claudia going over to Jannard, and she basically trying to say, I got a new business venture for us, and we could work together, this, and that. And then he just started laughing in her face and was like, wasn't it not too long ago I was sitting in your seat, and I was talking to you, and you told me you had your hands full. So, I'm going to tell you now, I'm getting back with CBI, and I got my hands full. I was like, that was a cute little moment for you, Jannard, okay? You got the boss up on Claudia, bitch ass, okay? And you got Shanti over there to the side looking like. So then we get Tommy going to meet with Mikovich. And he basically saying, Tommy's over there eating up a storm, first of all. He like, yeah, that do lie. And then he's saying, he finna be pushing powder. Flynn business was the pill business. That ain't your business. That ain't your business. So it ain't really getting in your way. So I already know that if you ain't accepting the money, that you gonna go for the kill. And I wouldn't recommend you to do that, okay? And then Mikovich was like, fuck you, Tommy. I don't trust you. I don't like you. You a pirate. And you don't care about no territories, okay? I said, this nigga call him a pirate. But when you think about it, Tommy is a pirate, okay? He that's what he coming to do. He coming to break it up. Like, fuck all y'all. This is my block. That's my block. I want all this shit, okay? I'm king of the pirates looking this. But anyway, so then Tommy basically tell Merkovich that alright, we coming for the North, so try to stop us, okay? And then Merkovich like he's challenging me. Drinking his damn drink. I was just like, okay, Merkovich, I ain't never seen him get cracked a little smile like that. So then we get the Leon's daddy and Dom coming up on him basically, and he watching him do drugs behind some, I don't even know, truck stop, I don't know. With some girl, and then he all talking about how he got some other girl, this and that, and he doing drugs. Okay, so Don basically pull up on him like, bitch ass nigga, you don't love the woman, you don't care about the kid, why don't you just leave then? And dude's like, really? He trying to get out. I'm like, but you on drugs right now, you need to go and calm down, okay? So then he tried to get back up at Dom, and Dom just choke his ass out, like, go on, leave that family, leave them alone, okay, or I'ma kill your ass. So, cause he was holding on, it was holding on strong, okay? I was like, he ain't already killed him. Then he let him go, and he like, I was like, okay, you ain't killed him. He's like, I'm gonna kill your ass though, if you don't leave that family alone. Why don't you just leave? I said, damn, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. Claudia and this girl that came to visit her after she found out about her dying. And Claudia basically playing her ass, saying, the girl asked questions like, who's taking over, you or Vic? And she was like, of course Vic. And she got played by the Irish people, and they wasn't going. Then the girl was like, it wasn't Walter all along, they was never gonna let a woman be in charge. I said, finally somebody said it, girl. It wasn't them. I mean, it wasn't him. Well, it was him, but they weren't gonna let it happen either. And then she tried to say that Vic betrayed her. I said, nah, bitch, you betrayed him, okay, multiple times. And then she's like, all the things I've been through with men, it feels great to be with you. I was like, girl, you playing. Alright, once she said that line, I said, oh, she playing you, because you finna be her connect to get into this business, okay? She always willing to sleep with somebody for the business, okay? So then we get Dime, Tommy, and Jannard meeting up at the barbershop, and they basically saying, it's about expansion now, so we gotta work together and let's go ahead and move on, because we're basically gonna be using each other to get this thing done. And then Tommy was like, alright, man, I don't know, but one more strike from you, kid, He hit him with the kid. I said, what? One more strike from you, kid, and you're done, okay? Ain't no more. And I was like, nah, I'm sorry, bro. Like, my head wasn't right. My head wasn't right. So, now I see how you move, and I respect your hustle, my nigga. I said, boy. Okay. I respect your hustle, my nigga. So Tommy like, alright. And he like, alright. Then they did their little welcome to CBI. Yeah, welcome back, brother. Welcome to CBI. And then as they hugging, as Dom and Janara hugging, Tommy looking like, what's off about this? What y'all got going on? I said, yeah, Tommy, keep your eye on their ass, okay? Janara gonna fuck up the business, okay? So then we get Tommy going down to the hospital looking for Mariah's ass, and he find out, he like, what the hell going on? Why you ain't talking to me? What's going on? So she basically saying, Miguel attacked the dude he thought was touching her, and it's all her fault. So imagine what he gonna do when he find out about them too. And then Tommy was like, I got this. I'm good. I'm gonna be fine. She's like, no, no. Just, it can't happen. I can't lose you. And then Tommy ended up getting a text where he had to go leave. He's like, I'm gonna be back. No, I'm not done talking about this. I'm gonna come back to this, okay? Now we get this shootout at the Crimson Projects, and it was terrible, y'all. I was like, what the hell is going on? How are people missing so much? One dude was literally on a car, headphones on, not noticing that bullets was flying around him. He all, and still didn't get hit until a big Smurf grabbed him. I said, what? How? Nigga running up the stairs and y'all missing. It was only like 4-5 steps and they missed. I was like, okay. Then they started shooting bombs and stuff, and I was like, okay. So then we get Tommy and them basically show up after the fact, and he looking to see the aftermath of what happened. Then he get the text message from Mikovich saying, this is what's gonna happen if you step 1 foot on the north side. We get Maria, she tripping out at the hospital because she see Big Smurf there. So I was like, oh, she not Big Smurf? She not been around, okay. So then she thinking something bad happened with Tommy, and then of course she done ran over to his house like, what's going on? You could have died. He's like, I'm fine. Look, I'm fine. And then they end up having sex. So then we get Shanti and Jannard. Oh my gosh. So Jannard come to tell Shanti that he back in on CBI, like, yeah, he hit that code. Yeah, I'm back. And she flipped. She like, yes, we're gonna get them. Yeah, we're gonna let them everything cool. We're gonna let them build up and get big. And then when nobody's looking, we gonna take this shit. Cause we ain't gonna let no white boy come up in here and run us. I said, what? Bitch, where you come wanting power? Where she come from out of nowhere? All of a sudden she wanted all, okay? And then he looked at her like, alright, yeah. I was confused on Jannard's reaction because he looking at her like, what the fuck? But then he tried to play it cool also, like, okay, yeah, I'm on your team. Yeah, I'm with the right one. And then we got Vic back in, checking in with the lady from the DA office, Stacy. And she like, what you got? He like, Claudia, I've been on her. She been doing this, and that. She was like, I don't give a fuck about Claudia. Okay, why you keep telling me about Claudia? I don't give a shit. What you got on Tommy? Okay, and did you get any phone numbers? He was like, no. I said, oh, no. But it also was smart because if you give up Tommy's number, it's gonna come. They gonna do something stupid to fuck it up. That's gonna show that it was you. Okay, so that was smart. You hold it in your pocket for a minute. Okay. But I don't know how long it's gonna stay a secret. And of course, she gotta threaten him. Do you want to be in jail for the rest of your life? If you want full immunity, I need all the information. Okay, you privileged little prick. So then he have his moment at home where he looking at Gloria's picture. He drinking. Glow, I did it. Walter's gone. But it's one more thing I gotta do that I don't want to do. But if I want to get out of this life, I gotta give Tommy up. I said, why is Victor so damn dramatic? Why is he drinking and talking to a picture? But he's like, this is what I gotta do. I gotta do it. Looking ass. So then we get Tommy and Maria, and she's still sleeping in bed. And, you know, we look up and he sees Holly's ass, okay, in pregnant form, okay. And he's like, oh my God, Holly, I'm so sorry. I would have never hurt you. I'm so sorry. All that stuff, right? She basically say that she too good for you. You don't need to be with her. You gonna hurt her how you hurt me, okay? He's like, no, you don't know. I'm different now. You don't know that, but I'm different. I think it's because I love her. I said, oh God. Oh girl, you don't want Tommy's love. Tommy's love might have you end up dead, okay? Alright, that is the end of the episode. That's the end of my review for Power Book 4 Force with Tommy's ass. Okay, season 2, episode 6. And you know, this episode was good. Y'all drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode. The thing that what wowed me the most about this was for Shanti's ass. Shanti's ass came out of nowhere. Okay, bitch, what is going on with you? Now this bitch want power? That's crazy. And then this whole Tommy and Milkovich thing, what's gonna happen here? Because they fighting over the Crimson Projects like that. And he talking about you step 1 foot. And he already stepped the foot because he was already at the club with Vic. So y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel, okay?